Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for checking out this video here on Show Style and Spirit. I am Ebony, of course. And as you can see from the title of this video, I'm going to be giving my commentary on Destiny's recent live with influencer Ace of Clubs. They were reviewing the latest Love and Marriage Huntsville show. You know, she typically reviews the episode with both her life coach and then Ace of Clubs. And so during her recap, she actually questioned Sunny's ability to produce reality TV to the point where she blamed how she comes across to viewers on Sunny. And then one of Melody Cherie's supporters was in the chat and they actually called out Destiny's appearance on the TV show from the beginning. And so she noticed the comments. So we're going to get into all of that. Now, before we do, you know what I'm going to ask, right? I'm going to ask if you could please hit the like button on this video. Then YouTube will push this video out through its algorithm, recommending it to more people who enjoy discussing Love and Marriage Huntsville. And if you have not already done so, please subscribe to Show Style and Spirit. I would definitely love to have you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Everything that I'm saying in this video is alleged and just my opinion. And the Copyright Act of 1976 says that my fair use commentary on these sound bites are allowed for criticism. Okay, so the two subtopics that I'm discussing, they are connected. So first, Destiny is going to try and blame Sunny's producing skills on how she has come off on the show, particularly season 5. And then someone is going to call out her performance from the beginning. And they're going to read this person's comment that they typed in the chat. So I'm going to go ahead and first play this soundbite where she's questioning Sunny's producing skills, and then I will come back with my commentary.
So I'm like, for you to be the producer, you can produce enough thoughts to know what it is. I don't know how you became dumbfounded. A producer.
And this is why my storyline was what it was the last season that I was on.
There we go. Just kind of paint that story. When you say this is what the storyline.
Well, this is the production that she's producing, and she was my producer the last half of the season.
So are you alluding that she had a motive to create this story?
No, I'm alluding that this is her ability to produce.
Wow.
Not even alluding, I'm saying.
Right. It's just, I just want her to produce her and him. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
for me, it's this, if we're going to break the fourth wall, we're going to talk about production, we're going to talk about, now this situation and people are on the other side of the camera. It's like, real talk, I have to question what it was, And if it was, I've never been deemed various things until I had this producer. Anybody that, you know me in real life, like my life is a movie. Real talk. My life is enough for you to be able to dig and dissect and create what's really happening on television. And that wasn't, that didn't transcend. And now you're seeing something else not transcend.
We got a lot of
Okay, so first I want to give some context. They were talking about the scenes with Sunny and Moses and Martell and Chris Fletcher. And she was saying that because Ace of Clubs called out, Sunny for doing a lot of the talking, and Moses was giggling, he was laughing. I personally think that when Moses was laughing when he was talking about his LLC being named Justice Law, I think it was a nervous laugh. To be in front of the cameras and talking about the name of his LLC being connected to his ex-girlfriend and discussing that in front of his wife, I think that it was a nervous laugh. But Destiny was saying that Moses is quiet a lot of times in front of the camera because when he talks, the truth comes out. So she said that, Sunny does most of the talking because, if Moses speaks, then the truth will come out. And, Ace of Clubs was talking about, how can Sunny not really get the gist of what's going on? And Destiny is saying, well, it has to do with her producing skills. But Sunny is not producing Love and Marriage Huntsville. She is on air talent. So when she was producing, that was season 5, but this is season 7. So I don't really see how Destiny can connect when Sunny was behind the camera to how she comes off in front of the camera. To me, the two are two totally different roles. Then Destiny goes on further to say that this is why she came across like she did season 5. But Destiny, us viewers always felt like you held back. And then things were just so unclear. And when she does do interviews, when she does answer questions, express herself, you end up with more questions than you did before. I've said this in previous videos, and a lot of you have left comments saying that the reason why she always comes off so clear and you have more questions is because, allegedly, and in some of your opinions, she's untruthful. That definitely makes sense, but I also feel like there's some sort of disconnect or discomfort with clearly expressing herself. There's some sort of breakdown there. I don't know. That's just what I'm guessing. I don't think it's always a matter of her not trying to be honest, but it's just always strange how she can do an interview and you end up with more questions afterwards. But I don't think that has anything to do with Sunny's producing. And again, Sunny just produced one season, season 5. But I felt like she kept us viewers in the dark on a reality TV show prior to Sunny coming on board. And I'm not alone in that sentiment because she's going to notice a comment in her live chat and she's going to address it.
Sitting down and he's kind of recapping the conversation between him, Sunny, and Moses. He reveals that he's really just excited for them to buy the house. And you like, yeah, I bet you are. Like, of course you are. But while you're at it, make sure I get my cut because they're trying to infiltrate the train. You can't be mad at him for wanting to get his money, his business. I said, get your money, but run me my finder's fee, my guy. I wouldn't care. Like, run me my finder's fee. A check over friendship. Okay, well, run me my money. I love that. I love it because you can tell that y'all two are friends, obviously, but you can tell that you're very much so serious when it comes to this is buffoonery. You're allowing it to fester on, and I'm going to tell you about yourself, but also run me my money since you think that everything is sweet. I love that about you. I love that we can still be cool and cordial. I'm going to let you know when you're wrong, but also make sure them dividends come in. I said a whole bunch of other stuff that didn't make it too. I was like, take Chris off the contract, make me the realtor, and I don't need to be. They don't need to know. Go and let it close and let me a bigger check. She was on a whole different situation. I don't care. Get your money, but run me mine. And then listen, LA baby, I'm gonna address you just because you're here and just because I think it's cute that people come and join our conversations to try to heckle and do things like that. They can only produce what you give, which is still nothing. But it's enough for you to be here on a YouTube channel that I created to talk about the recaps of the show. So welcome and thank you for your support. Oh, I didn't assume that they said that negative. I thought they meant we don't give them like any mess to like help produce. Not everything. Oh, you don't think so? Well, LA, let me see. What did man? Oh, yeah, you on some other stuff. Never mind. I was trying to be the. You see me? I'm always trying to find the good and stuff. Okay, there's somebody there. Watch the show. Need to be putting his time out, but I'm waiting on the moderators to do it. But it's all good. I address you. It is what it is. So what else? This person said, "Well, what did Mel do to you? You stay jabbing her, and I watched the show from the beginning." All right, but listen, that conversation is don't even get no more energy. I said what I said. It don't need energy. But the part where you say, I watched the show from the beginning, that's your problem. You're watching the show from your couch, from your phone, from your office, from where you're at. So you don't even know conversations that are being had, which means that you're very one-sided watching something. So instead of thinking...
But the funny part about it is that that's made up. Like, there was never... You can't give any evidence from season 1 where there were jabs. So it's just pointless to even address.
Destiny, season 5, you yelled at Miss Van at the relaunch of Madani, and you yelled at Miss Van saying that she was pimping out her daughter. That is the most disturbing and most disrespectful comment ever. That alone, you should use your public platform, YouTube, to apologize to Miss Van. That was unwarranted. I think that you should apologize to her, and that would do wonders. And that person in the chat was right. Like, the producers, they're producing what you give them. Sunni has said repeatedly in interviews that Destiny hardly talked about Moses on a producer level, and that was Sunni's job, to learn more about her personally, to see what was storyline. And you notice in the first soundbite that I played, Destiny said that her life is a movie. Really, Destiny? Because we've only seen your storyline during season 7, your return to the show, being your former producer marrying your former on-again, off-again beau for 15 years. And during that 15 years, the two of you were married. That's literally all that we've seen. So this whole, it's a movie. We haven't seen you film any scenes with an attorney. We haven't seen you pull up to a court regarding LeBaric, like nothing. So the whole your life is a movie, that's never come across on the show, never. And I know that she says that as far as her being hard to produce, she said that's never been a thing until Sunni came on board. I highly doubt that Sunni just came up with that out of thin air. Sunni said that when she joined the show as a producer, that Destiny had a rep for being hard to produce, which means that it was already existing before Sunni joined. That's what she told Dustin Ross. And that totally makes sense to me as a viewer of this show. But she's almost saying things as if we have no memory and we cannot differentiate the difference between a producer and on-air talent. So I felt like the person in the chat was spot on. And I'm glad that they spoke their heart, and she acknowledged it, but hopefully, you know, she'll apologize to Ms. Van, and she will tell the producers, okay, I'm ready to really allow you guys to follow my reality. So that is all I got from her latest review. I don't know if we'll ever see like an evolution of Destiny. I just don't know. But I thank you all so much for checking out this video here on Show Style and Spirit. You know, sometimes I think that Destiny is like Arrested Development, because I almost forget that she's 42. She mentally, and the way that she expresses herself and comes across, it's definitely giving like undergrad and trying to find her way. Or Denise from the Cosby Show, when she like could not figure out what she wanted to do and ended up going to Africa. Like, just when they totally wrote her character to just be a flake. Destiny Payton, in my opinion. So hopefully, you know, she'll get it together. You know, sometimes I'd like to see reality TV as when people do open up and show their lives, it can be very freeing when they're like, look, this is who I am. These are the mistakes that I made. These are the things that I'm struggling with. And then you kind of see them come out of that. In my opinion, we saw that with Mimi Faust from Love and Hip Hop. You know, now the tape that she made with Nico, she did an interview with T.S. Madison last year. She said, I will get a paycheck for the rest of my life. And when I'm gone, my daughter will too. I'm not saying that it's totally fine to go out here and make an sex tape, but the point that I'm saying is when she made it, she was with a no good married guy, and you could totally see she was unclear on her self worth. And then after that, she experienced a more decent relationship with Tai Young, in my opinion. And to me, she no longer entertains men, period, but definitely no longer entertains the men of her past. And I know that she and Tai did not work out, but I do feel like Tai Young is a much more higher quality person than Nico and Stevie J, who Mimi dated before. So like sometimes you see like some improvement in folks' lives. So I just hope that somehow we get to that point with Destiny. But thanks again for checking out this video. Please hit the like button on this video and please subscribe to Show Style and Spirit. We will have a thriving Thursday. Prepare tonight for whatever you have to do to have a smooth morning. Try not to hit snooze on your alarm. I know that it's so hard to do. The bed is so warm in the morning. But if you don't have to rush, you know, that can just help with like the traffic, or even if you work from home, just not having to rush to like get to your desk and log in. And I will talk with you all very soon. Bye.